you guys are trying to do $100 a day in straight profit. Well, I got something for you. I'm going to show you how I did it and what you guys should do to make it happen for yourselves.
Welcome to the Roughnecks. I'm Rico, your ecom instructor. I'm a software engineer, a military veteran, and a six-figure ecom seller. I've helped over 400 students on Amazon alone, and thousands more make money online. If you need to know anything about making money, you're going to find it out right here.
Yo, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Roughnecks Ecom channel. I'm your host, 𝗏𝗏𝗥𝗘𝗚, aka Rico. And on this channel, if you're new, we talk all about how to make money online, offline, and everywhere in between. If that sounds good, make sure you smash the like button, click the notification bell so you can get updated on all the latest happenings, and subscribe to the channel. That's the most important part, all right? And make sure you get into the free Facebook group below, because that's where I share all the extra stuff that isn't on YouTube, all right? So let's go ahead, let's get right into it. You guys are looking to make $100 a day straight profit with your Amazon dropshipping businesses. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it and what you guys can do to mimic that type of success. All right. It is not very difficult, but if you guys don't know exactly what to do, then you're going to have a really tough time. So first and foremost, you guys have to stop trying to sell stuff that you want to sell. Sell stuff that sells. Don't sell stuff that you want to sell, because guess what? What you want probably is not what everybody else wants. You know, I might want a rainbow unicorn pink pony, mankini, but not a lot of people are going to want a pink rainbow unicorn pony mankini, right? So I shouldn't sell that. Instead, I should focus on selling Calvin Klein, undies, because more people want Calvin Klein undies than freaking rainbow unicorn pony mankinis. All right. That's an example. Just bear with me here. That's what you guys should be focusing on. Now, I've noticed a lot of people come to me and are like, man, I'm trying to do this, but I'm not making any sales. I'm not really making any money. And it's mainly because of that. Nobody wants what you want in most cases. They want what's actually going to sell. So when you do your product research, try to find things that are actually selling. Whether you're doing retail arbitrage or, wholesale arbitrage, or you're doing private label drop shipping, you have to find things that are going to be moving, not things that you necessarily want to sell. I tell my students all the freaking time, it's not what you want, it's what you can sell. That's the most important thing. You're selling to people. You're giving them a reason to buy from you. You're not giving yourself a reason to buy from yourself. Okay? Remember that. It's very important. There's a reason why we're successful doing what we do, and there's a reason why other people are not very successful doing what they do, and it's mainly because of that difference. They're constantly trying to sell things that they want, not sell things that sell. And don't always worry about having really high margins. I know I talk about margins a lot, and I typically shoot for things that have fairly high margins, but I also sell products that don't have very high margins. I sell things that maybe only have, like a 5 or 10% margin on the front end, but they sell in spades. You're selling volume at that point, and that's what really matters. When you're doing 10% on $10,000, that's $1,000 in profit right there. So just keep that in mind. You don't always want to go for something that has a 40% margin, because it may not sell that often. I mean, it's good to have inside your inventory, but it's not necessarily something that's going to be selling like hotcakes all the time, or even year round, depending on if it's a seasonal item. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into the computer. Let me break it down and show you the profit and how you guys can do the same thing.
So guys, I told you I would help you out with that elusive $100 a day, right? So most people think to do $100 a day, you have to have ridiculous products or a ridiculous amount of products or all types of things. And I'm here to show you that that is not the case. You just have to be good at your product research. And I'm going to help you guys out with some of that, because some of you do not know how to do your product research. All right. So for me, when I'm helping clients, scale their stores, or I'm scaling, my own stores, like if I spin up a new store for myself, I typically will focus on products that are going to have repeat customers. All right. And what do I mean by repeat customers? Basically, customers who are going to come back, every couple weeks to every couple of months. Okay. And who are those customers? Typically businesses, guys, businesses. Okay. Businesses will come back and purchase from you. So this right here is a business purchase. You can see here, now we're going to break down the price. It cost me $246 for these items. And, I ended up selling this on Amazon, and, I made $111. Okay. So $111.76 profit. So that's, the 15% and all that, the 15% fee minus the product cost. And here we go. So left with almost $112 in straight profit, straight up profit. That's one day, guys. So you can do the same thing. You just have to make sure that you guys are selling to repeat customers. Because guess what? This customer is probably going to come back in another month and buy the same thing. So what happens when a business customer purchases from you, typically they're not going to go back and search. When they log back in, they're just going to click buy again. Okay. Since they have already purchased from you, they're just going to click buy again on the item that they purchased. So that way that sale goes directly to you as long as you're still selling that item. They're not going to go and search again more often than not. It's, businesses just aren't like that. If I purchase something, for my business, I'm typically not going to go search around again. I've already purchased it. So I just one click it, purchase it again, done and done. Doesn't matter where I'm purchasing from. It makes things much easier. So when it comes to businesses, they are typically going to, be a much higher paying client or customer and a more consistent customer. Okay. They're going to pay more and they're going to come back more often. Whereas, someone like you and me, we might just purchase one time because it's something that we were looking for at that point. All right. And also let's go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the things that you guys can be selling, like this right here. Okay. Like straight up, these are things that businesses want, cleaning supplies, things of that nature. Especially like restaurants, they tend to clean their bathrooms all the time, like good restaurants, that is, not the real cheap, crappy ones. But, these things are what, businesses will purchase. Now, they'll also purchase things like convection ovens, all types of things. But you want to try to find things that businesses are going to want and they're going to purchase. And if you can take a look here, I know you guys are like, oh, you probably don't even sell that much. No, they sell. Okay, let's go ahead and break this down by revenue. This is a vacuum cleaner. I'm not going to sell a vacuum cleaner. But as far as like BioClean, Gojo, stuff like that, guys, I don't see why in the world, you wouldn't want the revenue is off the charts for these. Absolutely off the chart, and notice how most people aren't, going into this niche. Like most people are just focused on, on trying to find like private label items. I'm telling you guys, like getting into wholesale is going to be key. Like I don't see why more people don't get into it. It's easier. These products already have a brand name and they're going to sell. All you have to do is set up proper contracts and make sure that you can sell it on Amazon. It's so simplistic. And most businesses use these products so you get repeat customers. It makes perfect sense. Okay. Just if you guys don't learn anything else, just trust me on this one. Okay. Look, the revenue speaks for itself. It literally speaks for itself. Simple Green. Simple Green is $16,000, guys. Virex. What is this? Yeah. The Virex. Boom, right here. It has 6 sellers on this listing, but it does $17,000. Like, why not? Why can't that be you? You guys can sell pretty much whatever you wish. Just make sure that you guys are going to focus on finding customers that are going to continuously buy from you and that are going to buy at a much higher price. Okay. That's what you want. You don't want to sit here and sell things for like $5, $6, $7. That doesn't make you any money. Okay. I know the traditional way with private label, FBA, and they're like, most people will tell you, oh, find something that's small that fits in a shoebox that under X amount of dollars. Like in this case, you're not worried about that. You're trying to make money, okay? You're not trying to go through liquidation sales and all this other crap people are talking about. You're trying to set up actual wholesale contracts. Guys, I know what in the world I'm talking about. I've had the same wholesale accounts for my cars for the shop for the last decade. Okay? Turn 14, Motivicity, Extreme PSI. Okay? That has not changed and it's not going to change. When you find a good wholesaler, they are going to do everything they can to help you out. Your prices will be cheaper. You'll be able to sell at a much higher margin. The brands are already established. This is what I'm trying to help you guys out with. So as you can see here, there's plenty of money to be made and you don't have to create your own product. You can do $100 a day easily. You just have to do the work. That's it. So guys, with that being said, hopefully this helps you out. You guys have seen the profit. You guys have seen what products you can start off selling. Get to it. Run, hurry up. All right. So be safe, be smart. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below or hit me up on social media. Everything is in the description below. Peace out. I'm gonna catch you guys.
Are you guys doing a movie or something?
No, so I'm on YouTube and he shoots all my content and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you one of them jokers or something?
No.
You don't do that?
No, I help people make money.
You help people make money?
Yeah.
I'm a people.
Yeah, I help people make money online. Help them sell on like Amazon and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.